What's going on, guys? It is Trent here again with the Thrifty Pickerz. Man, I'm super excited to be on here with you guys. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. What that is, I really don't know. I just kind of like decided to get on here and just to see what happened. I've been messing with my computer, trying to get this stupid camera to work, and I'm having problems with this camera. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to throw it in the trash. It's just been a pain in my butt for the last 4 hours, and it's still being a pain in my butt. It's hung up on the back of the computer desk. I'm afraid if I jerk on it, I'm going to unplug the computer. Give me just a second. That's a good thing I didn't jerk on it. If I'd unplugged it, it would have unplugged everything. I mean, if I'd have jerked on it, it would have unplugged everything. Hey, what's going on, Emily? How you doing tonight? It's good to see you on here. This is the camera that's been giving me fits. It's a Logitech camera. It's a nice little camera, but it for some reason won't link up to my computer. It says driver's not found. I don't know. But anyway, now I just wanted to get on here and shoot the breeze with some people. Can y'all hear me okay? I got a new microphone set up too, so I don't know if you can hear me okay or not. Hopefully so. So give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or something so I know whether or not it sounds okay. Let me see here. Hey, yo. That's cool. Yeah, I'm glad to see you on here tonight. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you stopping by anyway. Yeah, I figure a lot of people probably laid up in the bed right now, just playing on their phone, scrolling through, trying to find something to watch. And I ain't much to watch, but we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Anyway, I did rearrange my store today. This side, as you can see, I got all my shelves and stuff set up, and me and my son got out here and we tackled this project. It took us most of the afternoon. After my live this evening, me and him got in here and tackled this. It's been a lot of work, but the good thing is I've made like 15 sales since then. We're making money, a lot of money, and that's always fantastic. Yeah, yeah, that's right. It always feels good making money. Always feels good. I like the fact that it's clean now. It was clean before, but I like being able to rearrange things and sweep and dust and stuff like that. So we got everything cleaned up and got it organized. As you can see, I did it again. As you can see, all of my seasons on DVD are all in order and nice and neat. All of my games, those are PlayStation 2 games, PlayStation 3 games, Wii games, more Xbox One games, Xbox 360 games. We've got on this side, nope. On this side, we've got all of my remotes, and we've got some CDs games, like for computer games. And we've got Nintendo Wii, and below here, you can't see. Let me see if I can remove that real quick. Figure out how to do that. Yeah, right there. No, it's still doing it. I don't know. Anyway, that is a Super Nintendo and some other gaming consoles. But get back to the comments and let's see. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. No, I really don't do lives that often, but sometimes I get on here and get a wild hair and just jump off into it, and yeah, it is what it is. Whenever I get time and feel crazy, then I'll jump on and talk about stuff. But I try to do lives fairly often. Yeah, I appreciate you subbing to me. We've got all kinds of content out. We've got the lives like these We've got the yard selling videos where I actually go yard selling and show you kind of what to pick up and what to buy. And it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun making these videos for y'all. I get asked every time I go out, hey man, what's the camera? And I have to tell them all the same thing. Man, I'm a YouTuber. I go to yard sales. I pick up stuff. I buy it cheap and sell it high. And we make a lot of money. And they're like, oh, can you teach me how to do that? And I say the same thing every time. Man, hit me up on my YouTube because that's what I do. I teach people how to make money. And I also sit around here and shoot the breeze with all my friends. So, yeah, the organization is nice. It's a breath of fresh air for sure. I love yard sales. I love them so much that my wife is like, you've got to stop going to all these yard sales. He said, I have a GoPro. It's smaller. So I've gotten that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Once you start going to a lot of yard sales and you're like, hey, what you got? Of course, my personality is pretty blah. And whenever I go to yard sales, I'm like, hey, everybody, how's everybody doing? And of course, I kind of draw attention to myself. And sometimes I mean to, and sometimes I don't, but it is what it is. I'm a pretty loud person. I love talking to people, though. Anybody. It doesn't make any difference. And sometimes that gets me in trouble. We'll be at a yard sale, and I'm telling my wife, it's like, all right, look here. We got to get in, get out as fast as we can. And then I'll look around, and I'll be sitting there talking to somebody, and she'll be sitting in the truck. And I may talk 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll go get in the truck, and she'll be like this. I'm like, what's wrong with you? She's like, you said in and out, and I didn't even look at everything. I was like, well, you had plenty of time while I was sitting there visiting. And but it is what it is. What's going on, Douglas? It's good to have you in the show tonight, man. I appreciate you stopping by. We're just kind of like shooting the breeze, talking about whatever. We've got a lot of sales we've been making with eBay, which is fantastic. That is money in my pocket, which is good. I like having money in my pocket. It's better than being in somebody else's pocket whenever I can't spend it. I can't spend it if it's in everybody else's pocket. But yeah, man. I'm glad you stopped by. If y'all have any questions, throw them in the comments. And yeah, we'll just hang out, y'all. We've got, speaking of GoPro, give me just a second. I got to show you something. I don't know if you can hear me all the way across the room. I don't know if the microphone picks me up, but my wife went to Walmart tonight, and she had to pick up some stuff for the house and stuff for a birthday party. And she called me. She said, hey, what GoPro do you have? And I said, I've just got the Hero 3. And she said, oh, okay, well, these won't work. I'm going to put them back. And I said, well, what are they? First of all, tell me what they are. She said, they're batteries for your GoPro. And what's going on, T? How you doing, girl? You look fantastic in your last video. I watched a lot of it, but I had to get off here. I had to go do some stuff. And anyway, so she says, well, they're GoPro batteries. And I was like, well, they'll probably fit mine. I said, I don't know. Let me see. I'll take a picture of it. So she took a picture of it, and she sent it to me. And I said, well, how much are they asking on them? And she said, they are the dual battery charger plus the battery, and it's everything you need. But it's for the Hero 5, 6s, and 7s. So it won't work on my camera. And I told her, I said, how much are they? She said, they're $5 a piece. And I was like, get them. And she said, why? I said, because I can sell them. And she said, are you sure? I was like, yeah, just trust me. Just buy them, however many they got. Just buy all of them. And then whenever you get home, I'm going to list them and I'm going to sell them. And she said, okay. So she bought four of them all together. And I got in there and got to looking up the prices on them. And these things right here are selling for $35 online on eBay. And so that's $30 profit. Cha-ching. So, yeah, she picked these up at Walmart on the clearance aisle. So if you have a Walmart near you, go check the clearance aisle. See what they got on clearance. Because, like I said, she picked these up for $5 a box. They're brand new, sealed, never been opened. and they're selling for $30, $35. So they're selling for 35, so you can make $30 change. And she got 4 of them, so that's 120 bucks extra that I just made. And these things, they'll sell fast. I just got them listed, so I hadn't sold any yet, but literally they've only been listed for about 30 minutes. They'll sell. Ain't no doubt in my mind they'll sell. But yeah, they I don't figure they're gonna last too long on my shelf. Something else too. If y'all have not seen my last video, I know you hadn't seen my last video because I have not even edited it yet. Edited it. I have not fixed it up yet. Y'all ever do that? I do that sometimes whenever I'm texting. I can't spell a word, so I'll stop, and then I'll change the whole sentence up so I don't have to say that one word because I can't figure out how to spell it, and I don't want to take the time to Google it. Man, that's a pain in the butt. Sometimes my tongue gets tangled up, and I don't say what I need to say. Sometimes my tongue gets tangled up, and I don't say what I need to say. But yeah, we on that last video, the video that I'm fixing to upload. Matter of fact, as soon as I get off here, I'll probably start uploading it, editing it, and all that stuff. We went to a yard sale, a estate sale, and me and my son walked in, and we kind of browsed around there, and I could tell from the products, the stuff that this guy had, he was a mechanic, and he was probably an artist, and I knew he was something else, but I couldn't figure out what it was because he had a whole bunch of electronic stuff. And I asked the lady that was there, I said, ma'am, I said, can you tell me a little bit about this guy, who he was and all that kind of stuff? And she said, yeah, he was a mechanic, he was an artist, and he was also a meteorologist. And I said, oh, okay, that kind of explains the electronic stuff. And so I go into this one room, which is nothing but books, thousands of books. And I get to looking, and he's got a whole bunch of Chilton manuals. I don't know if you know what a Chilton manual is. I am in the great state of Texas. I don't know if you can tell from my accent or not, but I don't think I have an accent, but everybody else seems to think I do. I don't know. Anyway, and Texans dip snuff, and I dip snuff. I can't help it. I can help it. I just don't want to. I like it. Anyway, so I get in this room and I'm looking around and I see all these Chilton manuals. And the first thing I think of is, man, these manuals, you can sell them for $25, $30, $35 a piece. And I told my son, I said, we need to go through here and we need to find all of the Chilton manuals. And so we did. We spent 2 hours going through all of these books, and we found all of the Chilton manuals, I think. As far as I know, we got all of them. And if you don't know what a Chilton manual is, all it is just an automotive book that tells you everything you need to know about a specific vehicle. It tells you from bumper to bumper, ins and outs, the specs, the torque numbers, everything you need to know. It'll tell you the color interior. It'll tell you your gas cap size. It'll tell you everything, literally everything you need to know. You could take one of them Chilton manuals, tear your vehicle completely apart, read that book, and put it all back together. And they're fantastic. Let's see. It says, hey, Trent, tomorrow. Here, let's make that bigger where I can see it because I can't hardly see. Hey, Trent, tomorrow, 80s and 90s Chit Chat on my channel at 10 p.m. Come and join us on panel if you like. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I was supposed to do a live on Thursday at 3 o'clock, but I think that might have been canceled whenever I was discussing this with my wife earlier, because she said, no, we're going to my daddy's house Thursday morning to do like a brunch type thing. And then after we leave there, then we're going to my mom's house and my stepdad's house, and we're going to do supper there. And I was like, but I've got a live at 3. And she said, no, you had a live at 3. And I said, you know what? You're probably right. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, back to the manuals. We put, I think it was like 37 manuals in the floor. And he also had a bunch of magazines. And at first I was like, I don't want to mess with magazines because they're magazines. Who wants to buy magazines? And So I was like, you know what, just for the fun of it, let me scan it and see. So I took a magazine and I got on eBay and I looked it up, and I realized that if you have all 12 of the January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August through December, if you have all 12 of them, they're selling for $30 a pop, and they're selling fast for the like hot rod magazines. And so that's something else to be on the lookout for. If you can find hot rod magazines, you can lot them up by 12 and sell the snot out of them. So check it out. I get to looking around, and I get to seeing all these little white boxes, and I'm like, I wonder what's in that box. So I go and I open the box up and look, and it's stacks of 12. It's January through December magazines of these Hot Auto Week and Road and Track magazines and something else. I can't remember. But I told the lady, I said, here's what I want to do. I want you to give me a price if I were to buy all of these magazines, and my chair almost broke and about fell out the back of this thing. You hear that? Anyway, and I want you to give me a price on all the Chilton manuals. So she said, okay. I don't know. We were asking $2 a piece on the books, which still wasn't bad money. And I said, yeah, but what about all the magazines? She said, I don't really know. She said, what about $2 a magazine? I was like, woman, there's probably 5,000 magazines here. There's no way I'm giving you $2 a piece for them. And I said, let's do a big bundle deal. I said, let's do that. I said, realistically, how much are you looking to get? And she said, I don't know. I'm really not sure how much to charge. And I said, okay, so here's my thought. And she said, okay, great. I said, after this estate sale is over, you're going to have to load all of this stuff up and haul it out here. And these books are heavy. I just want to let you know. I said, you're more than welcome to pick up 2 or 3 of them and see. And she said, well, maybe, what does it say? All right, good night, bro. I appreciate you stopping by. You want to find him magazines that's worth some money, find some old True Detective that came out in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Yeah. These magazines were from 1964 all the way to current. He has every magazine ever made from these 3 companies, the Road and Track Magazine Company, Auto Week Magazine, and I cannot for the life of me remember the other one. But he has every magazine that they ever made, literally. January through December from 1964, it may have been 1963. But all the way from there, all the way to now. And so I was like, you know what, just give me a price on all of it. And I talked her into $60 for all of it. And then whenever we got to the next room over, there was a Sony sound system, a Sony VCR, Sony stereo, a tuner, a synthesizer, and something else. A Marantz remote, a universal remote that worked all of it. And she threw that stuff in there free so she could just get rid of it because she said, I don't know if it works or whatever. But I got home after paying her the $60 I literally loaded my truck down. The whole bed of my truck was nothing but books and magazines. And the back seat had the stereo system and had the other stuff from the yard sales that we'd picked up, which you'll see that in the video. And my son had to hold some stuff. So we made a fortune off of that stuff. I done sold some of the manuals, the Chilton manuals, and I've already got my money back on that. So that's good. Now the rest of it that we sell is just profit. I can sell it for whatever I want to sell it for now because now it's like I say, it's just money in the bank. Anyway, we had a good day Friday. I didn't even go yard selling on Saturday because I had so much stuff in here to list. It's unreal. And that's something else I wanted to talk about. Thanksgiving is coming up. I hope everybody has a fantastic Thanksgiving with your family. I hope you remember what it's all about, spending time with family, loving on them, and just showing them that you care about them and being thankful for what you have. There's a lot of people like, oh, I need this and I need that. And no, you don't need all that stuff. What you need is you need somebody to care about you. You need somebody that's going to be there for you and love on you. And that's why I'm here, because I care about you and I want to love on you and just make you feel good. Anyway, um, after Thanksgiving comes Black Friday. And if you are in the mood to sell something, Black Friday is the great time to do it, because that's when people shop and that's when you're going to make some money. Making money, honey. Yeah. Anyway, I got to be like in the mood to do that, because if I don't, it don't sound right. Making my money. Anyway, something like that. Let's see here. Y'all still on with me? No, y'all went to sleep? That's all right. I appreciate you anyway. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming out, a lot of content stuff we need to get out, and we're gonna make some money, man. So I hope you enjoy the video that we're gonna put out. Like I say, we've got a lot of content coming out. So if you're interested in buying some of this stuff like this, you can click my link down below. I've got all this stuff for sale. And if I know you're a viewer of the channel, then I will cut you a discount. I'll make it worth your while, just because I appreciate you. And I don't have that many followers. So thumbs up, y'all. I appreciate you so much. What else was I going to talk about? Well, I can't remember now. Yeah, me and this stupid camera have been fighting for the last 2 hours trying to get this camera to work. It says there's no driver available. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to throw this camera in the trash. And because if it's not available on my camera, my computer, probably not going to be available on anybody else's computer. I got this for $4 from China. It took me like 6 months to get it, but I got it finally. Finally. Let's see. Yep. It's an 8K 8.9 camera. It's a Logitech. It should be a pretty good little camera. And I wish I could get it working to see. But for some reason it will not work. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Let's go up here and play with these settings real quick and see what happens. Banners. Yeah, I can create a banner. Oh, I sure can create a banner. Let's try that. Alright, now let's add the banner. Ha! That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And I can hide it. Whatever. Well, what? How many banners can you create? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Let me see here. Dang, I misspelled don't. What if I can fix it? I can. Oh, not that one. Alright, now what? That's better. That's better. I fixed it. Woohoo! Alright. No, man, I'm super excited that y'all are here. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of content coming out that is, I think it's fairly good content because it teaches you what to look for whenever you're going yard selling. We also have the live streams like this where we can get in there and we can converse, we can talk about whatever. And it's what's going on, Hot Flip Heidi? Hot Heidi? Hot. Yeah, you're pretty hot, I think. Hot Heidi. That's what I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you Hot Heidi, if that's all right. And good evening there, Land Shark Picker. What's going on, buddy? What's up, man? It's good to have you on the show tonight. I appreciate you. We've got so much stuff that we've been talking about. If you missed it, go back and watch. I got these GoPro batteries for $5 a piece at Walmart today, and we picked those up, and we're gonna make some money on these. Faux show. I got to looking them up, and they're selling for about $30, $35 a piece. So, and like I said, we only get $5 for them. What else? Oh, yeah, I was talking about my camera. My little camera right here. It's a little Logitech camera. I couldn't figure out how to get it to work, so I'm probably gonna throw it in the trash. Yeah, man, it's been one of them days. We've been so busy trying to get everything lined out for this building and trying to get all of the stuff listed for Black Friday's coming. So we're trying to make some money on Black Friday. If you don't have it listed, it will not sell. Simple as that. So we want to make sure we got everything listed that we can. And the best way for me to do is make sure everything's organized. I can't work with disorganization. Everything's got to be neat, clean, tidy for me to go through my regular process. I get my products, I make sure they're clean, make sure all the tags and stuff are off of them. Then I go over there and I take pictures of them. Right. Yeah, I did it right that time. Right there. You can see I've got a Vera Bradley bag hanging up there. I've got some other stuff. Some Thai beanie babies. I got some. I don't know how well they're going to sell, but whenever I was doing comps on them, some of them were selling for $15. Some of them were selling for $4,000. So I just have to go through there and see which ones I got. And but I do have 3 sets of all 4. And yeah, grumble. Uh oh. Anyway, yeah, let's see. Let's do that. That's funny. Can you hear me okay? Does my mic sound all right? Do I need to turn my mic up or turn it down or anything like that? Is that what you're saying? Say something to me, Heidi. Talk to me, girl. Anyway, yeah. Once I get my pictures taken, then what I'll do is I'll go through here and I'll get on my computer and I'll list stuff and try to get everything listed out as fast as I can. I want to make sure my title's good. I want to make sure all that stuff's good. So we can make some money. And that's what it's about. Sitting here on YouTube, live stream and stuff like that, that's what it's about. I'm trying to get to where I can. Yeah, that's right. If it, if it ain't listed, it ain't going to sell. That's just how it is. Yeah. But that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get everything listed. And it takes time. It's a pain in the butt sometimes. But it is what it is. It's all a process. But I try to get everything listed I can. And if it don't get listed, then that's my fault. But here I am sitting here talking, and I should be listing stuff, but I got bored of listing. So you ever do that? You ever get bored? So sometimes I do. Anyway, I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's the way I've always been. I've literally got so much stuff listed already, but I got so much more to list. I got to get the want to, and all what I need to do is I need to just give me a stack of stuff and just set it in here and list it and get it over with and be done with it, and then go get me another stack of stuff and just list it and do that. But it's just, I just don't have the want to, I don't guess. Shared the stream, just popped in to show support. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You have no idea. Yeah, share it for me. I appreciate it. Anyway, like I said, we're just talking about whatever. If anybody wants to talk, anybody wants to join in with me, I'll sure bring you in. Let me do that. Let me bring in invite, copy the clipboard. Yep, pop it in right there and say cha-ching. All right. Anybody wants to join in, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, for real. I know. Um, what happens is whenever I get to listening to the chats and I'm listing stuff, I have to kind of ignore the chat, because if I don't ignore the chat, then I get stuck sitting here. You know how it is, texting and like, "Hey man, what's going on? How you doing? I miss you guys." You know, all this kind of stuff. And but then next thing I know, I'm sitting over here doing this, and I forget all about listing. But what I do is I either turn the chats on and I go over and just try to ignore it and do what I need to do. And then every once in a while I'll listen in and just kind of see where they're at. But yeah, that's just how I do it. Sometimes, like right now, I got music playing. I don't know if you can hear the music or not. But yeah, I get music playing. I try to get a bunch of different noises and all that kind of stuff so I can tune everything out and focus on directly what I need to focus on. If it's really, really quiet in here, sometimes I go crazy because I'm in this building all day long. And from the time I get up and eat breakfast, I come out here, and then usually sometime or another I get food brought to me, and I will eat that out here in the building and try to get as much done as I can. Think about everything that I can do to get my listings better. Um, there's a lot to eBay. There's a lot to making money um, with eBay, but in the long run, it's not hard. It's just there's a lot to it, like making sure your stuff is right with the algorithm on eBay, and making sure your listings are have good titles, making sure they have good descriptions, stuff like that. You just gotta. It takes time and practice to figure out what's what. And using good keywords helps. And what I've realized is, say I'm going to list this right here, then I need to describe this thing exactly the way I would if I were going to be searching for it. So if I were going to be searching for a GoPro battery, I need to have GoPro battery in the description, in the title. And if I'm searching for a GoPro Hero 5 battery, then I need to have GoPro Hero 5 battery in the description. And that helps me find it whenever I'm looking for it. So I know that will help everybody else find it. And so far it's worked out pretty good. Like I said, I've sold, I don't know, probably 25, 30 things today. And I forgot to go to the post office today. So I've got a whole bunch of stuff that goes to the post office tomorrow. And I don't think it's going to hurt my selling status, my top rated seller status, but I like going to the post office every day. I like making sure that everything's cool. I like fast shipping. If I was going to receive a package, I would want it now. And same way, whenever I deliver the package, I deliver it now. That's just how I do it. I know a lot of people like Lonnie and Candace. I think he goes like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But anyway, I am selling on eBay, man. We have got an eBay store. If you want to check out my store, all of my stuff is in the description down below. You can check out all of my store. You can contact me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I have a Snapchat too. You can hit me up on Snapchat, but I can't remember what the name of it is. So you good luck with that. But yeah, all of my links are down below. You can contact me anytime through any of them. Friend me on Facebook. I always like making new friends. So yeah, how many items are in my store? I don't really know. Let me go check real fast and see active listings. My store is not real big. I have 376 active listings right now, and I have sold 634. And I've only been doing this for about 7 months, 8 months, something like that. And yeah, like I said, I have stuff that comes in and goes out just as fast as it comes in. And that's the beauty of shopping at yard sales, because you can usually find good stuff at yard sales. Like I found some routers, some Linksys routers and stuff, and they're not selling for a whole lot of money, like $25, $30, but I got them for $2 a piece, and they were brand in the box. So all these seasons, if I do that one more again, right there, all them seasons right there on top, those are all yard sale seasons. And people are actually pretty good about making sure all the DVDs are in there. I've only had one out of all of the seasons that I've sold that came back and said, "Hey, look, we missed one of the seasons, and or one of the DVDs wasn't in the season box." And I told her, I said, "Well, actually, I have the season here. It's in my DVD player, and I forgot to take it out. I forgot to ship it to you." So. All right. Faith sent me a friend request. All right, give me just a second and let me figure out how to do it. Faith Alfonso. Confirm. All right. Now we're friends on Facebook. What? For real? I'm so excited. Anyway, yeah, I'm crazy and I'm cool with it. Yeah, go check out my store, man. Like I say, we've got all kinds of stuff in there. Everything we've got everything from Kotex U panty liners to stereo systems. And literally, if you need some Kotex U panty liners, hit me up because I will make you a heck of a deal on them. If you're one of my followers, my viewers on YouTube, then I'm gonna cut you a discount. So remember that. So yeah, whenever you buy from me, it's not in vain. And plus, you get free shipping and fast shipping, depending on what it is. Now, if it's like the big stuff like that, then I have to charge shipping. But 90% of the stuff is like just free shipping because it's all small stuff like the CDs and the DVDs, and I've got perfumes and colognes and hand soaps and sanitizers and all kinds of stuff. And if it's not of quality, I will not sell it. So whenever you're shopping at yard sales and stuff, make sure that it's in decent condition. Make sure whatever it is that you're looking at is all of there. First of all, make sure, like if you're buying video games or seasons on DVD, open them up and make sure that they're there. I try to stay away from regular DVDs because you're not going to make no money off regular DVDs. You want to buy the seasons because that's where the money's at. People say baseball cards are really good, but in all reality, the only way they're really good is if you got like a Mickey Mantle card or a Babe Ruth card, and good luck finding one of them. If you find one and you can get it cheap, buy it, sell it. You can make some money. But regular baseball cards, you're not going to make a whole lot of money off of them. At least I ain't. And I've sold 0 baseball cards. And I've got probably 10,000 baseball cards. And it's just what it is. But yeah, I need to learn from you. I've got 460, sell 1 to 3 a day. A lot of good hard stuff like brick, not DVDs or games. Yeah, yeah. The regular DVDs, like I say, you're not really going to make no money off the regular DVDs. Games, depending on which game it is, like if I did it again. Right here, all of that right there is games. Yeah, it's hard to do backwards and cross-eyed like I am right now. Anyway, all that right there is games. And I've literally, once you get a listing right, what I do with my games is I put variations in. If you don't know how to do variations, then you can. What we'll do is I will make a video on how to do variations. So far, the best one that I found is Lonnie off of Shed Flips or Garage Flips or whatever it's called, and I watched his video the other day on how to do variations. But make you a good listing, something that everybody's going to see, and something that's going to be easy to find. Like if you're doing PS2 games, then put PS2 lot bundled, whatever. You've got 75 games or 10 games or 15 games, however many games you got. Then just make you a really good title, something that's going to stand out. Whenever I done my variations on my PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 games, it took me a while to sit here and go through there and take pictures of all of them and put them all in the variation. But whenever I did, I realized that it didn't take me near as long to do a variation as it did to go through and list each one individually. Plus, whenever you do it like that, then you're only having to pay a listing fee on one item, not 50 items or however many items you got. So do a variation on them. And I went from getting like 5 to 10 views per day to 3,000 views per day. And I started selling games like crazy, like super crazy. Like I would come out here in the mornings and overnight I would have sold 33 games or however many. And it's just, it don't seem like it adds up that fast, but I'm watching my PayPal account go from whatever it was, jump $100 overnight. That's fantastic. I love it. And all you got to do is take the little poly bag and drop the game in it, mail it. It's super simple. Yeah, I can show you everything I know, and I want to help you out however I can. I'm constantly trying to learn new ways to improve. There's a lot of stuff that people will not tell you on YouTube. How to get your store higher ranked. How to make a sale faster. I'm not one of them kind of guys. If you want to know it, just ask me, and I will dang sure tell you whatever I can. Because I believe that eBay is big enough for everybody to sell anything they want to sell, and we can all make money. I don't believe it's ever going to be oversaturated because there's Amazon, there's Poshmark, there's Mercari, there's all these other platforms that people sell on, and eBay just happens to be the one that I like the best. I've actually tried Poshmark and Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace is kind of jumping up in searches. So, yeah, I mean, there's plenty of opportunity for profit. So, yeah, I do have a wide variety of stuff in my store. Yeah, that's what I say. I got everything from Kotex U panty liners to stereo systems and everything in between. So I've got clothes, I've got shoes, I've got perfumes, I've got stuff for women, I got stuff for men. So I've got stuff for little kids. I've got a toy section back here. It's just dedicated for little kids. Some of the stuff is listed, some of the stuff isn't, because I have people that actually come in this store, my building here, and they shop. And sometimes they bring little kids with them, and whenever they leave, I got to go pick up the toys, which is cool. I enjoy when people come by, and it saves me. I don't have to pay for shipping, so the more the merrier. What's going on, Just Sampson? Hey, buddy. It's good to see you, man. I've been wondering how you've been doing, but I didn't know how to contact you. I'm glad to see you tonight, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, anyway, I've got all kinds of stuff in this store. So if you're interested in any of it, like I said, check out my link down below. And I've got all my contact information, everything down there below, so you can find out my store. You can find out my Instagram. You can find out anything you want to find out about me because I am a pretty well open book. I'm pretty transparent. Sometimes that gets me in trouble. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes I say things I shouldn't say, and it's just how I am. Like I say, I'm an open book. If you want to know, ask me. Yeah, that's awesome. Yes, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you stopped in, Samson. Uh, it's been a wild and crazy ride, y'all. Starting this thing up about 6, 7 months ago, and just trying to figure out how to get the ball rolling, and how to keep my eBay store up and running, and how to do the YouTube, and how to live stream, and how to edit the videos and all that stuff. It's been crazy, but it has been so much fun. So much fun. I love it. It's fantastic. We have got so much content that we've got coming out that we are kind of at a standstill right now. I've got 3 cameras, 3 GoPros, or 2 GoPros, and another camera that's full of memory that I've got to go through and edit them videos because I'm recording more than I'm actually editing, and it's just been super kind of crazy. But it's been a lot of fun. All right, man. Good night. I appreciate you. Uh, until next time, man. Remember to be safe, to be honest, and to keep picking. All right. All right, buddy. I appreciate you again. Um, but yeah, we've got so much content coming out that it's been um, phenomenal. Honestly, uh, we've got. I don't even know how to describe it. Um, it's like a whirlwind of stuff, and I just got to stop sometimes and close my eyes and just think about what I need to do and realize that, oh yeah, I need to list this, and I need to go package this, and I need to take this to the post office, and it's just been crazy. But it's been a lot of fun. Like I said, I love doing it. I love getting to meet new people. I love getting on here and talking to you guys. I love shooting the breeze with you. Um, all right, guy. We'll see you later, man. I appreciate you swinging by. Um, don't be a stranger. Come back and visit me sometime. Anyway, uh, yeah, Jess Sampson, that's a cool dude, man. I've only visited with him a few times, but he's been fantastic. Heidi White, send me a friend request. All right, Miss Heidi. Let me see here. Well, let me refresh my Facebook. My Facebook's hung up on me. All right, here we go. Here we go. There you go. All right, we're friends now. Woo! Awesome. Fist bump. All right, cool. Anyway, um, yeah, like I said, I've been on here for 48 minutes now, and usually I try to last about an hour, something like that. Try to get off about an hour, but I mean it is what it is. So we'll see y'all. Um, stop by Pat Flynn's live stream in the AM, bro. Okay, I'll have to look him up, but I'll check him out. All right, and we'll see what's going on. What time in the morning? Is it just like an all morning? Let's see here. Let's see here. Pat Flynn's live stream. Yeah, you already did. You did already. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, like I say, if you ever have any questions, then hit me up on my Facebook and send me a message or whatever. And okay, PST 9 a.m. All right. I'll have to. Mine just went blank. I'll have to get up about 8 because we're Central Standard Time here. So I will be up early in the morning to try to catch it. Okay. Like I said, I will do my best to be there. So anyway, yeah, Thanks, Noose. Yeah, for real. You like that? Um, that was an old business that I had, the Noose, #1 online store, and I actually made a little bit of money with it. But what it was I bought a website and created a store, and it was okay. I mean, I liked the fact that I had my own store and I could do my own thing and I could set it up however I wanted to. But the problem with setting up your own store is then you have to drive traffic from wherever they're at to your store. So, like if they're on Facebook, then you got to figure out a way to get Facebook people to go to your website to buy stuff. And the actual numbers is like every 100 people you get through there, you might get one person to buy something. So you got to figure out how to pay for all these ads to get all these people to go to your store so you can sell one or two things. And if you're somebody like Amazon, you don't really need any advertisement because Amazon's here. Everybody already knows about it. But somebody little like me, I was trying to get all these people, so I was spending a fortune trying to get these people to go to my store. And it's just, it was crazy. And it was costing me way too much money. So I shut it down. And now some of my stuff still says Noose on it, but it is what it is. I mean, I can go in there and change it, I guess, but it's kind of like a scar. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't like having these scars," but a scar is it's a history of where you've been. It shows you from where you've come from to where you're going, and that's just the way I see it. Um, Sometimes I'll leave things like that just so I can remember, hey, it was a good ride while it lasted, but I'm glad it's over, and not to do that again. So you live and learn, man, and that's kind of where I'm at. Um, this eBay thing is kicked off and it's rolling, and we are making some money. And the YouTube, like I said, I'm just now starting my YouTube and trying to get it up off the ground, trying to get some subscribers, and trying to get my name out there. And who knows? Maybe it'll take off, maybe it won't. Either way, I can't say that I didn't try. So if it don't, then I have to sit back and look at why and come up with the reasons why it failed, and which I don't think it's going to fail. 90% of the stuff that I do don't fail, and the reason is because I'm persistent. And the #1 key to anything that you're ever going to do is to educate yourself, learn. Knowledge is free. Air and opportunity, and sometimes you got to pay for air, but opportunity is always free. And yeah, that's right. Scars are the roadmap of our past, bro. For real. And it shows you where you've been and shows you what to do and what not to do. And same thing with the way I run my businesses. If I do something and I get negative feedback, then I will sit back and figure out why I got the negative feedback and fix it. And that way I can move forward in the right direction and try to make some friends, try to make some money, try to make a positive influence on people. Like I said, the best way I know how to be is transparent with people. Tell people the truth. Um, the way I end every one of my videos is to be safe because we got this COVID crap going on right now, which is horrible. To be honest, because nobody likes a liar. Everybody wants you to be honest with them. I want you to be honest with me, so that's just how I am. And to keep picking. And whenever I say keep picking, there's two kinds of picking. One is to keep looking for good deals at thrift stores and estate sales and yard sales and retail arbitrage and liquidation and wholesale and whatever. And the other kind of picking is keep picking and playing and enjoying your life because tomorrow is not promised. Today, right now, you have an opportunity to be happy, and it's up to you. So I'm always in a good mood, always picking and playing. And like I say, sometimes it gets me in trouble. Sometimes it don't because sometimes my filter, I don't have one, and I say things I shouldn't say, and my wife slaps me. You shouldn't have said that. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. It doesn't come out. Ain't nothing I can apologize for it, but I'm not really sorry I said it, or I wouldn't have said it. So anyway, uh, I'm rambling, y'all. I'm rambling. But anyway, yeah, it's been a good show tonight, y'all. I appreciate y'all getting on and joining in with me. Like I said, I've got a link here if you want to jump in the chat with me. We could do that, right? Ciao. There it is. All right, I put that link in the chat, so if anybody wants to get on, you can. That way, it's not just me rambling on. Maybe we can talk about something or whatever. But anyway, I got my new microphone set up. It's not a very good mic, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know how well the audio is, but once I get done with this video, then I'll go back through and I'll look and see how the audio sounded. See if it sounds okay. See if it sounds garbled. That's the problem I have with my other microphone. Sometimes it sounds like I'm garbled. Like if I get too close to it, I'll get the mic like this, and it's kind of crazy. But and then I set my settings up on here to where I could adjust the mic and stuff like that too. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I was watching Josh. What's his name? Uh, Harry Tornado. I was watching his show the other day, and he was talking about there's a YouTuber that they're predicted that she will be 100 subscribers by the end of the year and all this kind of stuff. And of course, because she's smart, she's a very attractive woman, and she's gonna get likes first of all because whenever she can put her picture on the screen and people are gonna stop and click on it because she's cute. And here I am, ugly old me. And hey, girl, how you doing?
Hello.
It's good to see you.
How's it
Yeah, I'm
going?
glad you decided to join me.
Just for a minute, I'm not getting any work done. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
I,
good.
I had to turn my speaker up, but yeah, I can hear you.
I'm not getting anything. I'm like, look at this cute little I got.
Yeah, that is cute.
It's tiny. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna list it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. There's a lot of stuff that I buy that I'm gonna list, and then whenever I get home, I
Oh,
end up keeping it.
I'm keeping it. It's too cute. And
Yeah,
and can you see this right here?
it looks
This
like a broken plate.
Yeah, it's like a divided aperitif plate. It's made in Israel. It says Jerusalem on the bottom, and
Okay.
and it when I bought it, it was like a stack all taped together at a Goodwill. And then when I looked it up, it's missing the centerpiece, like a bowl, and you put like
Oh
olives
man.
in, maybe the hummus here. It's
Yeah.
like a Middle Eastern thing, and I'm like, ah. So I listed it
Yeah.
on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know. That's all I've accomplished today. It's pretty
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
That's why.
I've got.
That's why I have 460 items, and I'm only selling 1 to 3 things a day. It's just not.
Yeah.
I have a lot of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to do what you're doing. You have like half as much stuff, and you're selling a lot more. You're making money. I think I'm in debt. I don't know. I don't know.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Yeah. I hear you. Like I
Yeah.
said, the biggest key to it is listing stuff.
I know.
I'm trying to get my camera set up here so I can see you.
I need
Um,
to. I need to list more. I was doing well for a minute, but then today, I just couldn't get it together.
yeah, I understand that. I sure do. There's days that I come in here and I'm like, man, I don't want to list nothing, and I get on here and I play on the computer, and then the day goes by and I'm like, man, I should have listed some stuff. I should have done something other than play on the computer all day, and it's just
Oh,
how it is.
yeah, and then YouTube's a big distraction. Um, when you start, or anything is a big distraction. Just checking. I don't know. I have like ADHD, so it's really hard. And you were talking like to be organized, have things all. I literally got an offer today on a condo, and I deleted the listing because I couldn't find it before the person actually bought it.
Oh man.
Like, where is it? And it's not where it says it's supposed to be. So you know what I mean? Like disorganized and
Yeah. That's where I would start. Is I would start on one side of the room and go through the entire room and organize it. And it's going to take some time, I'm sure, but that's like me. I mean, today me and my son got in here and we reorganized this whole building. And
really
it took us all day long, but we finally got everything organized to where if somebody buys something, then I can go straight to it. And that way plus it helps me going through my inventory on a regular basis, trying to make sure that I've still got everything in stock. And checking the expiration dates on things like lotions and like the, what are they called? The Garbies. Um, no, they're not. I don't remember what they are. Some kind of medication that you take for
oh,
sleeping, and
okay.
like the melatonin drops.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, just make sure you got some kind of organization because you don't want to keep canceling sales because first of all your rating's going to drop. I don't know what rating you are on eBay.
I was upgraded, and then I had to cancel a sale, and they dropped me back to above standard, and it was
Yeah,
like one canceled order, right?
yeah.
So yeah,
That's
it
crazy.
hurt.
Yeah, it hurts. Whenever you become a top rated seller, eBay will give you more people to see your stuff. They like bump your store up. Like say you've got the regular people, you've got above standard, then you've got the top rated. The regular people, they're only going to get say 100 people looking at their store a day, and the top rated, they're going to get, or the above standard, they're going to get 500 people looking at their store a day because eBay will give them so many people or so many chances to have somebody buy it from. And the top rated, you get like 10,000 people a day. So
Okay, so yeah. Well, I have to say, when my mistake when I started was I just bought a bunch of stuff and I didn't understand how to research sell through rate. So sold
yeah,
ever once for a certain amount, I'm like, oh boy, I'm going to get that. But it, I didn't compare the fact that there were 15 people trying to sell the same thing and only sold once in the last
yeah,
year. You know,
yeah,
so
yeah,
I bought a lot of one-off stuff that eventually maybe it's going to sell, but not quick, right? And then I started getting into clothes, and that's helped. That's boosted my sales because if you buy certain clothes that people want, they actually move.
yeah.
So
Right.
that's
Yeah,
helped. But they're a real pain in the butt to list and store, and I don't want to go there. I'm just trying to
yeah,
like write stuff to buy, and I have golf clubs I haven't yet or listed. I think those are gonna move. So it's like
okay.
it's gotten better recently because I've also checked my prices. I was way overpriced on everything. Do you use
Yeah.
calculated shipping, or what's your shipping strategy? Because I was
Now,
calculating on everything plus like a handling fee.
yeah, I always use calculated shipping too. And the
Okay.
reason is I don't ever use a handling fee. I just
Okay.
use regular calculated shipping, and you get what you get whenever you do the handling fee because if you throw in extra fees on top of it, people are back out of sale. And especially once they see, oh man, I thought it was only going to be this much money. Why has it got an extra $5 on here for handling? And people, if they're going in to buy something that's $10, $15 item, they don't want to spend $25 on it with all the extra fees. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Um, like
Okay.
what I do is I've done it long enough now that I can kind of estimate how much the shipping is going to be. So I will automatically throw that into the price. Like say I'm going to list this GoPro camera battery and it's selling for $30. Okay. What I'll do is I'll go through and I'll comp the prices on it and see how many times it's sold at what price. And You can do that on the eBay app. Do you have the eBay app on your phone?
I do. I have it on my phone. You can. How do you check that? It's not like in research. I use the computer one. Therapy
Yeah, Therapy.
research, but I don't have that
Okay.
on my phone.
Um,
That's on my laptop.
yeah, the easiest way to do this is on your phone through the eBay app.
Okay. Okay.
Just open the eBay app, and then you can scan the barcode. You know how to scan the barcode on it?
Uh huh.
Okay. So just scan the barcode, and then in the top right corner, it'll say filter. And if you hit filter and you scroll down, it'll have sold and completed. You may have to
Right.
hit more options, but it'll have sold and completed. Just
Right. I do that.
how yeah, you can see how many times it's actually selling for and how much money it's selling for. So
Okay.
I could list this thing for $3 million, but that don't mean it's going to sell.
Right.
Now, if I get in here and I list it for $29.95 and everybody else is listing it for 30, this will sell faster than the $30 one will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and I'm going to list it for $29.95 if they're selling them for 30, and I'm going to offer free shipping because I only give $5 for it. So that's $25 profit that I'm going to make. Now you take off the eBay fees and your PayPal fees and everything all together, I'm still going to make $20 profit on it. So you
But
see what I'm saying?
how much does it cost to ship it?
This right here will cost me about $4 to ship, and the
Because
reason I know that
it's
because it's first class.
first class.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do free
Um,
shipping touch all the time on first class if you need to get
um,
to be
everything that's medium mail shipping, everything that's first class shipping, I will offer free shipping on. And all you do is you raise the price a couple dollars. Like say this right here selling for $19.95, or say it's selling for 30, and you want to, if you were gonna charge the buyer for shipping, then they would be spending $35 on this already.
right?
So what you do is you charge $34.99, $34.95 free shipping.
It's
See
the
what I'm
same.
saying?
It's the
Yeah,
same.
it's the same thing. You're still making the same money, but they're willing to pay the extra $5 to get it free shipping
And not
because
do
whenever,
math in their
yeah,
head to
not
calculate
exactly,
the cost, right? Yeah.
exactly. People want. We live in a fast food world. They want everything right now. They want it easy, simple, and that's the same way with shipping. Um, if I were to buy this, I would want this to come with free shipping, so I didn't have to figure out all the extra costs. I know it's got tax on it,
Right.
but I mean that's a given. So if you just got to think like if you were a consumer and you were buying the product, how would you want to buy it? And you want to get it as easy and as cheap as you can. And
Okay. So
that's
if it's not, sorry if I'm yelling. My husband says because I'm going kind of deaf that I yell, and they're like,
okay.
so forgive me. Everybody says not so loud, but I can't hear myself. But so first class and medium mail, we're looking at the most we spend is $6, right? Five
Yeah,
55, like the heaviest item, right?
yeah. I mean, it's not going to be very much.
Yeah. So calculated into the cost, do free shipping. What do you do about like? Do you do sales? Because I was doing like 30% off, and then people make me an offer, and then if it's free shipping, I end up I forget and I take the offer and it's too low or something. You know what I mean? Or I send out offers to buyers and discount it too far. It's like how do you stop yourself from overextending yourself? You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. First of all, don't do a 30% off sale in your store. The most I've ever done in my store is 7%.
Really?
Um, yeah.
I've been
And
doing like 2 weeks, and that's why I'm having 1 to 3 sales a day because I was 0 for a while.
well,
So,
yeah. I mean, you're giving people stuff for free.
well, maybe not because I was way overpriced. So maybe I'm getting close to the market now, but
Oh yeah, maybe
but
so. Maybe so.
I was really overpriced for a while. But yeah, but now that I'm coming lower and lower, it's gonna happen where I'm gonna, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like you have to be.
Right.
I wish there was a way to set up the sales for like everything that isn't free shipping goes on sale, and everything that is free shipping doesn't.
Yeah, I hear you. You can, but it's hard. It's going to take you a long time to go through all your listings.
I have
Um,
to put in 2 categories, right? And basically,
yeah,
you know, not use categories that people would search my store for, but come up with some like apple and rabbit or something code for me that I know when is, and put, you know, rabbit means free shipping, no
right.
sales, and apple means. But can you select one store category and put that on sale?
I think so.
So if I
I
put
think
everything on sale in that one category and give it a generic name, I could do it that way, but that would take a lot of work.
yeah.
But
What I did,
you don't do it.
well, no, what I did is I went through and I raised all my prices by like 2%, and then I put
Okay.
my entire store on sale for 5% off.
Yeah,
See what
I raised 40% and put it on sale for 30%.
Okay. So see, you're
But then
still 10% higher
I
than.
know. And then I again, and now I'm like 40% higher on everything. So my whole store got messed up, and my prices are way out of whack. And so that's part of the problem too. It's like
Yeah.
it's 400 ads. It takes a long time to go through each one and fix it.
Oh,
Right.
I know. I know. I've been through my listings. I don't know how many times, one at a time, going through
Oh,
editing,
oh my
and
God.
it takes forever.
Do you when the 30 days comes up, do you let it auto renew, or do you try to end it yourself?
It auto does its own thing. I mean, I don't ever have to renew any of them.
So you don't end them before. I saw somebody once say that they always end it before the 30 days is up or right on the last day, and then do sell similar to get activity in the store. And I wake up every morning and do that for like the first hour of the day. You know, I don't get out of
Yeah.
bed and that one. And I don't think it necessarily helps. It takes a long time, and then you lose that status of how old an item is because it's always 30
Right.
days old. So I don't know if
Yeah.
it's worth it or not. Taking way too much time.
It does take a lot of time. One of the things that I've noticed that helps is if your store, like I just let my items run,
Uh huh.
and I've been selling a ton of the stuff that I first bought. And the reason is because I just went through and had a complete store refresh. And all you have to do is contact eBay, and you can get on their either their chat, which is how I done it, or you can actually have them call you and talk to you and say, hey, look, I need to do a store refresh, and especially if your sales have slowed down. If something happens and you were making 10, 15 sales a day, and then now you're making 1 to 2 sales a day, something happened, and all you got to do is contact them and say, I need to do a store refresh, and you may have to contact them 2 or 3 times because, like, the first guy I talked to, he's like, man, I can't do that for you. It's got to be a specific category, and I just sold one of them GoPro batteries.
All right.
Yeah, and
Is it
anyway,
30 bucks? $4.95 plus shipping or free shipping?
30 $32.27.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You get
So
$5.
yeah, $5 is worth it.
And where did you
Um,
get them?
at Walmart.
So retail arbitrage.
Yep.
Wow.
Actually, my wife won it. I was here at the house messing with this building, trying to get it organized, and she called me. She said, "Which camera do you have? I found some batteries because I'm always running out of battery whenever I'm on my camera." And I told her, I said, "I've got the GoPro Hero 3 Plus," and she said, "Oh, I think these only work for the 5." And I said, "Well, how much are they?" She said, "They're $5 a piece." I was like, "Buy all of them." And she said, "Are you
That's
serious?" I said, "Get them
great.
all."
That's
So
great. That's really cool. Yeah, I
yeah,
never seen cool like that at my Walmart in the discount area. It's always like really lame, like crayons and just
yeah,
badly toys and poisons from the garden center. And it's just nothing I want
yeah.
to handle.
That's right. That's right. Sometimes you just got to get lucky. I mean,
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why I like going to the yard sales and estate sales. Um, because whenever I first got into eBay, what I did is I went through my house and I found things out of my house that I could sell. And what got me started on it was I had an old motorcycle, and the old motorcycle was broke down. I looked everywhere. I could not find a gas tank for this motorcycle. That's all it needed was a gas tank. And after about 2 years of looking, I was like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of looking for this motorcycle. So I went through and I just took it all apart, parted it all out, and started putting it on eBay for sale because I knew if I were to sell the motorcycle all together, I was only going to get about $200-300 out of it. But if I broke it down and sold it piece by piece, I could get $100 here and $100 there and $100 here. And I ended up making around $3,000 off that motorcycle. And so
I wonder if my husband will let me park his BMW in the driveway. We have an old BMW out there.
Maybe so.
He said I could sell it. Maybe I should part it. You know?
Yeah, that's right. Get the little CDI box and get the coils and stuff like that. Yeah, you can sell and make some money. But
oh my gosh.
yeah.
So how long you been?
How long have I been selling?
Yeah,
I've been selling on eBay.
Started.
Yeah, probably around 6 months, 7 months, something like that. And I've been doing the YouTube thing probably around 4 or 5 months, trying to get on there. And this is all new for me because I didn't have any idea how to use a webcam before I started all this stuff. And that's me and this webcam right here. We're fighting it out a while ago because I'm trying to figure out how to get the stupid driver to download. But I'm fixing to throw this one in the trash. But anyway, yeah, I hadn't been really doing it that long. But what's going on there, Junking Data Girl? How you doing, girl? What's going on, Sanju? I hope I'm saying that right. Sanju.
Okay.
Can you see the? Yeah, there it is.
Is there another person?
I
can.
I don't know. You got
something. Really,
yeah.
One more thing.
I'm
your
gonna camera.
Get out so somebody else can come in. Thanks for.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate you joining. It's always fun having people come in. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, I've only been doing this for just a few months and trying to fill out all of my options and trying to make sure that everything is all my T's are crossed and all my my I's are dotted. All of my I's are dotted, and yeah, it's been fun. Junking Data Girl, if you want to come in, you're more than welcome to. Or Sanju, you're more than welcome to come in too. I will put the link right here in the description. Again, right there. All right. But yeah, I was just going through some of my eBay stuff, what I sold, and talking about my piece of crap camera that I got here. It's probably a really good camera, and that's what irritates me the most, is because it's a Logitech camera, and it looks like it's pretty sophisticated, but I can't get the driver to download on my computer. I guess it's an older camera and my computer's too new. It is what it is. Oh man, I don't know, but y'all, I'm getting tired. And I told Just Samson I was going to get in the live stream with him tomorrow and visit with them. And I got to get off. I need to get off. I'm kind of like Heidi. I got some stuff I need to list. I've got probably 5,000 books I need to list. I've got some Beanie Babies I need to list. Let me see. What else? I've got. Oh, let me show you the Beanie Babies. Give me just a second. I've got some ink that I need to list. I bought these Beanie Babies. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's this one, this little guy, the Glory Bear, Glory the Bear. And then there's this little guy. He is, yep, he's the bear. It says collect all four. Collect all four. And I have all four of them. Matter of fact, uh-oh, come here. Let me see if I can do this without throwing them. All right. All right, you can see all four of them right there. I've got Aaron, Maple, Britannia, and Glory. And I've got all four of them. It says collect all four, so I got all four of them. Woo! And I have no idea how much they're going for. I've got to do some comps on them. What I did see was some of them are selling for like $10, $15, which is cool because I'm still going to make some money on them. And some of them were selling for like $300 and $400. So I don't know which ones I got. Hopefully I've got the $300 and $400 because I've got 3 sets of these, just like this. The glare of the light is about to drive me nuts, man. It's on my computer screens. Anyway, it's about to drive me nuts. So I've got all these Beanie Babies to list. If I don't break them. And let me see. Put that right there. Put that right there. I got to get those listed. I've got to get all of the rest of the magazines that I was talking about earlier. I got to get those listed. I got to get the ink listed. I've got 1,531 books that I need to list that I'm not going to list right now. They're going to have to wait. I still need to figure out some kind of organization for them books because whenever I list them, I want to be able to go find the book. And if I'm digging through 1,531 books, I'm going to get mad. Especially if the book looks like it's white, but the spine of it's black. And I'm looking for a white book and I can't find it. I'm going to get upset. So what I need to do is I need to figure out some kind of organization or maybe just list part of the books and try to figure out how to display them so I can see them. And the reason I'm having problems is because my building is not big enough. It never is. I can have a 30,000 square foot building and it wouldn't be big enough. It would be for a while, but I would buy enough stuff sooner or later to fill it up. But then I would definitely need some kind of organization skill, organization in there. How did I get my hands on that many books? Funny story. Me and my wife and my cousin and my daughter were going yard selling one day, and we stopped at an estate sale, and the lady, she said, "Oh, you like to read?" And I was like, "No." And she said, "Well, come here, let me show you something." So we went into this one room, and it was from floor to ceiling, wall to wall, all 4 walls. It was her library, thousands of books. And I told her, I said, "Well, tell you what," I said, "make me a price if I just make a pile on the floor, because some books sell pretty well, especially if you've got the whole set or a whole series." And I was like, "Yeah, I really wanted to buy some of the books, but I didn't want to pay a whole lot for them." And she said, "Tell you what," she said, "I'll do 10 cents a piece on these books." I was like, "Shoot, that's pretty cheap. I can get 10 books for $1." I asked her, I said, "Does it matter which books?" She said, "I don't care, any of them." So I got to thinking about it. I was like, "Tell you what," I was like, "how much would you charge if I bought all the books?" And she said, "All of them?" I was like, "Yeah, if I buy all your books, how much would you charge?" She said, "I don't know. I have no idea." And my daughter popped off. She said, $25. And I was like, "Well, that's 2,500 books." So, I mean, 25, 250. That's 250 bucks. And the lady, she said, "I don't know." And my wife said, "No, 50 is a more realistic number." And I said, "Yeah, that's 500 bucks." And I said, "There's no telling how many books you got here." So she thought about it for a minute, and she said, I think I can do 60 on them. So without hesitation, I just handed her $60 because what's $60? It's us going out to eat one meal. We can stay home for one meal and have some inventory. So that's what I did. I give her $60, and we literally loaded down the bed of my truck. I've got a bed cover on my bed of my pickup that folds down, and it was level. Whenever I folded my bed cover down, it touched the books. So it was. I literally loaded my pickup down. It was full, y'all. Like I should have taken a picture of it, but I forgot to take a picture. So anyway, I I got home and we started unloading these books, and I told my wife, I said, "Hey, let's start counting them as we're going through them." So, and the number we come up with was 1,531, and yeah, that's a lot of books. Yeah, she tries to make money, and she throws out numbers like it's her money, and which is good. I'm proud of her. She's fantastic. She's a good kid. She trying to save me some money. Is what she was trying to do. She popped off $25 super fast, and I was like, "Shut up! I appreciate it, but shut up." But anyway, um, yeah, guys, I've been on here for an hour and a half already. I'm not used to being on here that long. That's fantastic. That's good. We've talked about a little bit of everything under the sun, and I really figured that I'd get on here and talk about 10, 15 minutes and be off. And it's just, it is what it is. But did you get your hands on that many books? That's how. New Mr. Buys a lot. Yeah, you got to buy a lot. You got to list even more. And try to get some stuff listed. That's my biggest thing, too. I like doing the shipping. I like doing the everything, but I really don't care that much about the listing because it's kind of boring to me. And I like doing stuff. I'm like you. I got ADHD, and the doctor actually put me on some medication for it, and it helps, but it's not. It don't fix my listing problem. I still got stuff I got to list, and I don't want to list it. I just don't want to. That's how it is. But anyway, yeah, like I said, we've been making a lot of sales and having a lot of fun, and that's what it's all about: making money and having fun doing it. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Don't forget to like this video for me, and if you get a chance, go check out all of the other videos that I've got out. We've got a ton of videos out for you guys. Everything from videos like this to going to yard sales and thrifting and doing doing negotiations. And I like the negotiation part of the yard sale. I like talking people down on their prices. And depending on the situation, sometimes I'll even raise the price. And I've done that several times, depending on who it is. Like I bought some candy from a little girl, and I think she wanted $1 or two, something like that, and I gave her $2 or $3 and extra. And it's just how it is. I don't do it all the time, but sometimes if I feel like there's a need there, then I will definitely sure do it. I always try to buy candy from kids. I always try to buy um, the lemonades and stuff from kids, just because they want to make money too. I mean, they're in it. They're out there working their little selves to death, trying to get them candy bars all lined up and keep them from melting and get the lemonade made. Even if Mama helped her make the lemonade, she's out there standing working that stand. So I'll give her or him whatever some money to support them. Um, Sometimes if I go to a yard sale like this last yard sale I went to, the last video I uploaded, the lady had some medical bills. That's the reason she was selling all this stuff. And that's the reason I got all these DVDs. I bought all of these from a lady this last weekend. Not all of them, but I bought a bunch of them. And like I said, she had some medical issues she was working with. And growing up, my mom had congestive heart failure, and she passed away when I was 13. And so I got to see firsthand what it's like to go through that and see how hard it is. And it's just, my heart goes out to them kind of people that have medical bills and not enough money to pay them. It's horrible. Anyway, yeah, guys, I'm going to end it. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and whatever else you can think of. Check me out. That's it. That's all I got, I think. Entrepreneurship deserves our support. Absolutely. It sure does. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you joining in with me. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit it. Hit it right now. Come on. Hit it. Hit it right now for me one time. There you go. All right. Anyway, until next time, guys, remember to be safe, to be honest,